Good evening, everyone from Turkey. It's evening here, and we just finished another working day. I mean, it's the middle of the day for the hospital, but the rest of the delegation is near to close the working day. We are operating here for the ninth day, and since the first earthquake from last week that caught us all in the middle of the night. It was 3:15 a.m. Israel time when the first phones arrived, and we understood that there is a major earthquake in Turkey. And as I believe most of you know, after only less than 24 hours, the first group of rescuers were on our way here to Turkey, and in another 24 hours, the field hospital that Major King is part of it. Well, the situation now in the city is that the city is in the dark, at least the part of the city that I'm in. They counted more than 30,000 dead people in all Turkey, and a few thousands of dead here in that city, in Kahramanmaraş, which is the city that we are now posted. And the major effort for the first days was search and rescue. And we had the opportunity to get here very fast because Turkey is very close to Israel. And we brought here three different groups of rescuers from the NRU, from our national rescue team. And these groups started almost immediately with search and rescue actions. And as said, they managed to rescue 19 people out of the sites, which is something incredible because at least for the past 25 years, we didn't have this number of successful rescuers from real sites because, as you probably know, after earthquake, the sites are very complicated, as demonstrated last year in Surfside in Miami, which also there we took part with the rescue mission and efforts. And at the same time, we brought from Israel a very large hospital with more than 140 people, most of them medical teams. And they started to operate and to work from a hospital that actually, a Turkey hospital that actually was abandoned by the staff, and they needed help. But in this part, I'll let later Dr. King to describe the operation they managed to do there. So for now, we are in the city. We're still here. The rescuers indeed went yesterday back to Israel. Sunday evening, local time, we declared of moving from search and rescue to recovery. So at this point, a lot of recovery actions are taking part. A lot of machinery, I'm talking about dozens of bulldozers are in town, chopping the buildings because there are more than 140 buildings that collapsed in the earthquake only in this city. So they are chopping the buildings and they start to remove the rubble from the city to outside of the city, and actually to evacuate all the damage that is here on site.
Was there, I know I had the opportunity to speak with you when you were in Surfside, and I remember that there were some scenes there that were particularly emotional. I'm wondering if there were any scenes that touched you in Turkey that you can share with us.
Well, we have to pick because there were dozens of scenes, by the way, especially at the hospital. But I can think about one scene that the rescue team, one of the rescue teams, managed to rescue 4 different family members from one family in one building, and it took more than 30 hours. They started with getting out 2 young sisters, And after that, they got to the father, and only after that they got to the mother and to another child. And fortunately, the child was alive, and they took him out, and the mother was dead. And the thing was that they found 5 different family members from the same family at the same building, and they managed to rescue 4 of them. They managed to pull out also the mother. And during that time, the child was very close to the mother in the same um, pocket, air pocket, but he didn't know that she was dead. And it was very, very hard for the team to explain to him why, when they pull out his mother, they actually took her to another place. But the happy part, the happy end of this story is that